Hello everyone, thank you for dropping into this practice with me today. My name is Kelsey and I'm going to guide you today through some pranayama techniques that you might find helpful for easing the symptoms of perimenopause or menopause. So perimenopause being the season of life right before one enters menopause, and then menopause being that season of life where we no longer have a cycle and a lot of other fun things happen because of it. So I personally have not experienced menopause yet, but many people in my life have, and these are a couple of pranayama techniques that have been helpful for them. So this class is intended for women, femmes, people who have menstruated or still menstruating, and people who are going through menopause. If you do not identify with any of those labels, no worries, they're just labels. And if you felt called to this practice today, then this practice is for you and you belong here. And so some common symptoms of perimenopause or menopause are hot flashes, also cycles becoming more irregular or stopping, and also some emotional irregularity, some emotional disturbance. So the pranayama practices we're going to do today are really good for creating that sense of balance, both mentally and physically, as well as one pranayama practice that is cooling. And so if you are going through a hot flash, this is one to return to, right? So we're going to start with a few cleansing breaths, and then I'll guide you through the pranayama practices, and we'll have a little meditation at the end just so you can observe the effect in your body. So finding a nice comfortable seat. I'm sitting on a little meditation cushion. If you have like a couch cushion or a bed pillow or just a blanket that you could roll up, that would work perfectly. You just want to make sure that you can sit comfortably, letting your arms and your hands relax wherever's comfortable. Finding a little bit of a lift up through your heart, so we're sitting up nice and tall. And then as long as it's comfortable, letting your eyes soften or close. And let's start with 3 cleansing breaths. So inhaling through your nostrils, sighing it out. 2 more deep lateral breath in. Sigh out the exhale. One more. And just noticing how you feel after taking those cleansing breaths, letting go of any stagnant energy, letting go of anything that happened in your day thus far. And then flutter the eyelids open momentarily. Just take a look at the video, and I'm going to show you this mudra that we're going to take. You're going to take your right hand and bring the index finger and the middle finger down towards the palm of your hand. Keep your ring finger and your pinky finger together and extended, and keep your thumb extended outward. So this is not always the most comfortable, but with practice it will become more comfortable. And so if you find that it's kind of difficult to do this right now, no worries. Bring your hand right in front of your face, and then notice with your ring finger and your thumb how you can, just by a little turn of your wrist, close off one nostril, the left nostril with the ring finger, and then by turning your wrist, you can close off your right nostril with your thumb. Just do that a couple of times and notice the ease of that. Try to get comfortable with it because this is what we're going to be doing. Alrighty. And then removing the thumb and the ring finger from your nose, just kind of having them hover there. And let's take a deep breath in for nothing. Deep breath out for nothing through the nose. And then take your right thumb over your right nostril, plugging off the air, and you're going to inhale to a count of 4 through the left nostril. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inhale, and then close off your left nostril, open the right nostril, and exhale for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4 on the right side. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling for 8 on the left side. So plug the right nostril, open the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then release. Keep the mudra. Just have the hand in front of your face. Take a breath in and a breath out. And so before we go any further, I just want you to know that if that count is too long or too short for you, you can adjust as you need to, counting your own breath. If the 4 count was too short, you're just going to lengthen it. If the 4 count is too long, you're just going to make it a little bit shorter. But what's important is that your exhale is twice as long as your inhale. And so I won't count you through it. I'm going to let you count on your own. Empty out the lungs. Close off the right nostril and then inhale through the left. Close the left nostril, open the right, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right nostril. Close the right nostril, open the left, and exhale. Inhale through the left nostril. Close the left, open the right, exhale. Inhale right. Close the right, open the left, exhale. Two more rounds. Inhale through the left. Close the left, open the right, exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale through the left nostril, last round. Open the right nostril and exhale. Inhale right. And then exhale left. Release your right hand down. Inhale through both nostrils without gasping, without sniffling. Exhale through both nostrils. And take a couple more breaths to acknowledge how you feel. And then flutter your eyelids open again. And I'll guide you through our cooling breath. So this is really, really good for cooling hot flashes, also just on a particularly hot day, or even whenever you're feeling really emotionally charged up, even angry. So it's called Cyclical. We're going to be inhaling through the teeth that are barely touching, and then exhaling through the nose with a little bit of constriction in the back of the throat. So if you want to observe for just a moment, it's going to look something like this. And then it's important, just like in the first pranayama practice, that we are exhaling for twice as long as our inhale. So whatever count you were using in the first pranayama practice, resume that count, inhaling for 1 count and then exhaling for twice as long. Whenever you're ready, softening your eyes, taking a breath in for nothing, and then emptying out the lungs. And then taking the teeth together like a smile, not clenching the jaw, and then inhale through the teeth. And exhale through your nose, a little bit of constriction in the back of your throat. Inhale through your teeth. Close the lips, exhale through your nose. Inhale through your teeth. Exhale through the nostrils. Inhale through your teeth. Exhale through the nostrils. Last one, inhale. Exhale through your nose. Inhale through your nostril now. And exhale. And like I said in the beginning, we'll just take a couple of moments here to observe the effects of this pranayama practice. There's no right or wrong. Part of what makes yoga so special is that it is fully dependent on the effect that you observe in your body, in your mind, in your breath, your emotions. And so if this worked for you, fantastic. If it didn't, it's okay. It's not because you did anything wrong. We all have different makeups. We all have different constitutions. So you might need to do something different to ease your perimenopause or menopause symptoms. If nothing else, maybe you just feel a little bit more connected to your breath, acknowledging the ease that that can give you in your life. When you're ready, bring palms together in front of your heart. And we'll close practice with 1 chant of Om. Wherever you are with your breath, empty out your lungs. Take a breath in at the bottom. Exhale to chant Om. Fluttering your eyelids open, thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I truly hope that it served you well. Please let me know how you feel in the comments down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. I release new classes every single Sunday, sometimes a special one in the middle of the week, just because. So I hope that I will see you there again very soon. And until then, namaste.